Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Papoose ain't taking Clarissa to no Knicks game. You crazy? This finals they have with the San Antonio Spurs, you think he gonna take her out there? If he does, I'd be shocked. Now remember, I don't want anything to happen to Clarissa. I just think they gotta move smartly. I consider myself to be a guy who's a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the circumstances. I don't mind getting a little busy. But I'm also not stupid. You know what I mean? I'm going to go where I want to go. I'm going to enjoy myself. Nobody's going to dictate where I go. And nobody should do that to Clarissa and Papoose. But I'll be honest with you. Clarissa has stirred up so much craziness that it may be best for him just, to not take her there. Now, this is the thing. Y'all remember this? Clarissa put this out here, man, to the world. Remember when she put this out there? Like I said, I got 100K. Man, please. Any girl from any hood, any country. But this is the gag. What do I get out of giving y'all an opportunity? So yes, it's going to have to be some incentive for the growth. Only way I can accept wasting my precious time proving what I already know is a reality TV show. Live auditions and competitive competitions. Competitive competitions. Where will the home be for this reality show? So this is what she said out there. She got 100K for any girl from any hood, any country. Now, let me tell you something. That right there was just stupid. Because you throw a challenge out there like that to people. I know she talking about 100,000 and all that, and as that being a prize for somebody, but what will she get? That just created there's so many things she's done. And some people are going to respond to the comments. They're going to say, yo, or to the video in the comments, they're going to say, Hood, where did that come from? And it's like, well, there's so much that's out there, you know what I mean? People can't keep up with it all. But why is this rumor even being discussed? Well, I'm going to tell you why. It's not about whether the rumor is true or not, okay? Do you believe that it can be true that they be trying to Worldstar Clarissa Shields? It's been going on for a while. Now, you see, there was a time where things, as far as conversations, centered around Clarissa Shields about her being a boxer. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what it's about right now. Social media nonsense and controversy and all this stuff that she stirred up. She seemed to be quieting off a little bit now. I think just because she's in camp, I don't think you're going to last forever. But because of all of the drama that she's created, trying to go viral, that helps to explain why people are speculating about a situation like this, where it's like, too much heat in NYC for her to go out there in public, especially to a Knicks game. You can't bring the big goat out there because it just creates a problem. Now, do you just go and enjoy yourself and not worry and whatever happens, happens? Yeah, because, 9 times out of 10 people ain't going to do anything. But who wants to go out there and not be as comfortable as they want to be? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they got security, but the word on the street is this is what could be happening. But, people talk. You can't let nobody dictate where you go and what you do. And I don't want to see nothing happen to anybody. But there are a lot of people who are mad when she put out that challenge, 100K. Then there are a lot of people who are pissed off when she slapped Alicia. And some people are just stupid, man. I would not be shocked if she went out there and something happened, whether someone threw something at her or you just don't know. But no one deserves that. But the bottom line, man, is when you're an athlete and you become known for controversy just as much as competition, people start viewing every public appearance through a different lens, especially when you look at what recently happened out there with the MVP event on Netflix. Now, Clarissa has embraced the villain role. That's what she wanted to be. She's done a very good job of being the villain, and that's why most people don't like her. And one thing I've noticed, even the supporters and critics agree on, Clarissa has rarely tried to be the quiet champion. She likes to present herself as fearless, aggressive, unapologetic, confrontational. Now, some people are going to love that, but others don't. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think Clarissa is enjoying it right now because her becoming the villain, I think she thought she was going to get a whole lot of money and her profile was going to blow up and it was just going to be all good and fans were going to like her and love her no matter what. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You see, she was thinking more about the upside of being a villain. You have a villain image, you start thinking about the attention, the engagement, the headlines, the relevance. Mike Tyson, there's Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? You start thinking like that. Even I would say, even like a Tyson Fury, you know, even a Deontay Wilder. You thinking people are gonna sit here, man, and they're gonna want to come and see you lose. But I'll tell you what happened in Clarissa's case. Those were the upside, the downside, right? This is what she's dealing with, the downside of that. People root against you and they don't like you. And then some people tend to forget that maybe you're just out here putting on an act. And they take it serious and they're convinced that you really are this toxic person who, if they saw you, you may try to really physically harm them, especially after they saw what happened with Alicia. So now they're going to sit there and get one off on you and you won't even know where it's coming from. There's a difference between being confident and being a villain, man. We talk about it. There's a lot of different athletes who play the villain role. You know what I'm saying? Conor McGregor is one. He's a real good one, man. Play that damn villain role. And then, of course, Floyd, and we can just name a bunch of others, but I ain't doing that. But Conor McGregor is a good one. But you see, the challenge that those guys were able to figure out is how to control the narrative. They were able to control the narrative. When you embrace the villain role, you don't get to choose who responds. You attract the fans, but you attract critics. You attract trolls and you attract opportunists all at the same time. So it's an upside and a downside. But social media changes everything. You see, years ago, athletes could leave the arena and go home. Just go home. Today, every moment becomes content. Everybody got a camera. Everybody's tracking you. People will follow you. Every interaction becomes a clip. Every argument becomes a viral video. I mean, anything for content, and people will do stupid shit just to record it. Throw something at you, run up and hit you. They'll do anything just for content. And that shit they keep shouting, Worldstar. Like that shit is caught on over the last, what, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years. The Worldstar moments. Everybody, if they get an opportunity to Worldstar somebody, they will. They want to record it and post it. And it creates a situation where I think public figures need to really constantly think, what if someone records this? What if someone is taking me serious with what I'm saying? Damn, what did I stir up? And should I be here or should I be there? See, I don't go places I don't belong because I know my temperament. So certain places I don't go because I know I can't handle all that bullshit. But you see this thing about fans and this Worldstar thing, it's become internet shorthand. That's the only way I could describe it. For public confrontations, fights, arguments, embarrassing moments. So when someone starts saying Worldstar, you better believe something happened or is going to happen. Just like with Clarissa Shields and Alicia. I do believe that they knew what they were doing. That's why that guy was shouting out Worldstar before anything happened. He knew that. She knew it was about to pop off. And that shit was corny as hell. Just my opinion. Do you think somebody would really go out here and do something to go viral? And really do something to Clarissa Shields to go viral? Or even with Papoose? Just because of the amount of dislike people have for them too? I'm telling you, I don't think nobody should do that to anyone. Leave both of them alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Just leave them alone. He really don't say much, man. But Clarissa, she's the one at the stern, but he's gonna protect her. You know what I'm saying? But they don't deserve for nobody to try to thing with them. You know what I mean? They don't deserve that. But I'm just telling you, you may say it's fair, it's unfair. If somebody tries to attack them, you may say, well, it wasn't fair for Alicia. Look, all I'm saying is Clarissa's public image now causes people to imagine conflict before it happens. And Papoose is attached to that because he's with her. That's his girl, and he's her man, her man. Man, please. And this is part of the challenge of maintaining a controversial public brand. Now, understand this, Knicks games are different. You know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it as that, man. A Knicks playoff game isn't just another sporting event. You got celebrities there, athletes there, musicians there, influencers there, media personalities there. They're everywhere. Cameras are active. Phones are recording. Interactions magnified. Someone already under the microscope like Clarissa, the environment becomes even more intense. It's crazy at a Knicks game. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. So what would be the smartest move? I mean, from a public relations standpoint, the smartest move is often the simplest. If Clarissa does attend, keep a low profile, enjoy the event, avoid confrontations, avoid social media battles. Simple. Now, if she doesn't attend, just continue focusing on boxing, continue training, stay away from unnecessary distractions. Either approach can work. The key is avoiding situations that create headlines for the wrong reasons. And that's where I think the struggle would be, because I could see if they did go to the next game, first of all, man, you know, them spidey senses would have to be tingling because you have to be watching everything because you just don't know. Like, I don't think she really realizes the position she's created for herself. Like, she's not popular. There are people who really dislike her. You know what I'm saying? But that's the psychology of public perception. And this is a major challenge for people like Clarissa, these public figures, is that perception becomes reality in the mind of observers, man. And that's what I don't think she realizes. That's why she said, these people crazy. Man, please, man, they crazy. What are they doing? They have made their mind up about what you are, even though you may feel that you're not that way and you just created this character to help blow up your profile. Nah, man, they're convinced that you're a beast. So I'm just telling you, man, even if Clarissa goes out there and has no plans for any drama, she just wants to go enjoy the game with her man Pat Poos. People are going to still expect something to happen. Like, she's created this aura about her. Wherever she goes somewhere, you expect drama to follow. Something stupid to happen. You know what I mean? And the expectation has become part of her story. And it's attached to Papoose too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's attached to their story. They got to hold on to that. That's why I don't know who over there can help her, but this thing about reputation management, it matters, man. But I don't think she has the right people around her to really think about these kind of things like reputation management. You know what I mean? The public often judges future behavior based on past behavior. If you look at her past behavior, nothing good. How can anyone expect her to come out there and be kind and sweet and shake hands and hug fans and hold babies and take photos? Nah. They expect her to cuss, carry on, be confrontational, fight, maybe assault somebody or do something stupid. Nobody expects her to be nice and pleasant towards anyone. No, nobody. But training camp changes everything. You know what I mean? If Clarissa's preparing for another fight, to me, her priorities should be recovery, conditioning, sparring, strategy, media discipline, not going to a Knicks game. So if Pep goes, she shouldn't be worried about it. Let him go. You stay your ass and focus on your next fight. Because Worldstar is waiting. You don't need that. Too much heat in NYC. Stay the fuck from up top. Chill where you are. Champion level preparation requires enormous focus. You can't be out here trying to go to no Knicks game, in my opinion. Many elite fighters intentionally reduce public appearances during camp for that reason. So if she's smart, she won't go to any Knicks game. You don't need to go. Stay your ass in camp and focus, because I know she's in camp. Now, to me, the long-term play, the bigger issue isn't the Knicks game. The bigger issue is her image. Because we wouldn't be talking about this if she had a great image. I believe her future opportunities will depend on whether people are talking about her. Okay? Now, option A will be championships, legacy, accomplishments. Are those the things they're going to be talking about? Or option B would be drama, arguments, controversy. See, option A, that builds long-term value. Then the second category, option B, drama, arguments, controversy, creates short-term attention and drama and people wanting to Worldstar you. So Papoose and Clarissa, man, everybody has input. Everyone disagrees, but hey, it's all part of the conversation, right? What should they focus on? If the goal is protecting her brand and personal well-being, many public relation professionals would likely recommend focus on boxing. Limit the conflicts, especially unnecessary bullshit. Don't come out here just trying to provoke people to try to go viral. Stay away from confrontations and just let your performance speak louder than social media, and don't feel like you have to be to commit to all of these public engagements and being out and about. You don't need to do that. You got to have discipline and remember that you're an athlete, and right now you're not liked. So the more you're out and about, the more there's a chance that somebody will try to Worldstar you. And that's something nobody wants to see. Because at the end of the day, showing your face more, what we call FaceTime, that's not how you change a narrative. You know how you change a narrative? It's not arguing with it. You leave the shit alone. If there's a narrative now that Clarissa's scared to go to the Knicks game, well, sit there and leave it alone. Let people think. You don't go out there and show up at the game just to prove a point. It could work for you, it could work against you. But create a new narrative. That's what I think needs to happen. Just create a new narrative. Don't go to any of them Knicks games. I'm telling you, man, I hear all kind of things. All kind of things. I got buddies, man, who are cops out there. Live in Queens, but they work out there. They cover the Bronx and Queens, right? They live in Queens. And we sit there talking about that shit, and they tell me about the last stuff. We talk all the time about bullshit going on out there and all that. Out there by my cousin's restaurant. I talked to them about I don't know, maybe once a month we chit chat and shit because them cats is busy, I'm busy, but I'm just telling you, man, don't go out there. Too much controversy surrounding her. She's a boxing superstar, man. And I just think her being out and about, especially in New York, at a game like that, it's just going to give her unwanted attention. It's not even about being in there, sitting down. It's getting from the vehicle inside to the game, then to your seats, then getting up from your seat, back outside to your vehicle. However she's getting there. You see, that's what you don't want. You don't need that unwanted attention, and that's just what she has on her. So remember, man, you got to try to understand the psychology of the public and their perception of her. And all the attention that she wanted, she got it. But it's not good attention. A lot of downside to what the hell she went out there and did. But there's a lot of risk with celebrity culture, man. Being on social media, acting the fool changes everything. And to me, the smartest move right now is for her and Papoose to navigate the spotlight and just get the hell out of Dodge and stay put. She down there at her training camp, he can go do whatever the hell he wants. But for her, nah, don't do it. That's just my opinion. Focus on fighting, not unwanted attention to prove that, oh, Hood Champion said this, people are saying this, and he's talking about what people are saying. I'm going to prove them all wrong. Ain't nobody going to touch me. Do what you want, man. I really don't care. I just like talking about it. But I don't want to hear nothing bad happen to anybody. I'll never be an advocate for people getting hurt. Now, I don't believe in that shit. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.